Good morning. I woke up about an hour ago. Now I'm responding to Mother Nature's call. And after, I will be going walk the dog. It is sunny outside. Beautiful day. I hope it's not too windy because it would be nice to walk outside and have a little chat. But we'll see how it is. If it's too windy, no. If it isn't, yes. So, I hope you had a wonderful night. I hope you slept well. And let's chat in a minute. So yes, when that happened, when they eat things that they found on the ground, guess who suffers? Me, of course. They have stomach ache, they poop diarrhea, they have, they vomit. He, of course, he doesn't care about that. He cares about what he just ate. Everything else is your problem. My problem, I mean. And so, when I see him eating something, if I'm careful enough, I take it out. Especially if it's something that can reach. I'll take it out from his mouth. And of course, it's not something that's beautiful to see. Hello there. Oh, sorry about that. I tried to have a chat outside, but it was too windy. And I thought it wasn't, but it was too windy for me to actually do that. So I cut it off. I was thinking actually to add it there, but why not? I cut off things that are unnecessary. Well, probably this one isn't necessary, but here I am talking about it. So if I cut it out, and I am talking about it, I may as well just cut this one out. Anyway, so the YouTube numbering. You remember I spoke to you yesterday about it? So I woke up this morning and I checked the numbers. Guess how many views I have? Oh my God. It's good. So that short about RuPaul's outfit, it got 17,000 views. Please make it go higher up, please. I want that. Come on, why not? It's a nice gag. I just say that her outfit looks like it's coming out from Wonder Woman's closet. And her outfit there is made of gold, and is 2-piece skirt with the long thigh-high boots, made of gold too. I think the only thing that she doesn't have is gloves. Gloves made of gold too. I mean, that would have just how to say this, seal the deal. Yeah, I don't think she doesn't. But she have cuffs, like a bracelets cuff, but it's not like jewelry cuff. It's like a, like a Wonder Woman cuff, the large piece of gold, but hers is not as big. It's just on the wrist, and she looks awesome. She looks wonderful, but as a lot of people say, and I've been saying this for a long time, she has. You see, if it was another queen that did this, she would have been talking about this forever. She has one wig. I call it the moon wig because it is the shape. It's round. It's always round. The same roundness, and it's white. The only time it changes is the color. And I say that it's just like the moon. The moon changes color depending on which rotation you look at. And I think that's exactly what she does. I call it the moon wig. I mean, if you look at it, you'll see. So this time, when I will try to, so these things I'm talking about, I will try to implement it on on the thing and see how heavy it is on the video, on the podcast, and see how heavy it will look. Because it would be nice for me, for example, to say when I talk about this picture, I just show a picture of it, of of what I'm referring to. Why not? That it can enhance, like I say, everything. But anyway, so while the numbers are numbering on Google, on my YouTube, I am still the number are numbering for the podcast. I don't think they're numbering as much as the YouTube ones. But I think what I need to do is I need to talk about it in my I forgot to talk about it in my report here when I was recording this the other day. But I guess I can just put it at the end of the video and with the link or I can't put links on YouTube, not yet. I don't have that privilege yet. To be able to put link, you have to be, for example, to the monetization. Like me, for example, I'm not able to monetize yet on YouTube because I don't fulfill the criteria or the requirement or I don't know. In the sense that you have to have a minimum, I think it's minimum how many views? Minimum 3,000 hours per viewership. I mean, when I say, and you have to have a minimum of 500. No, okay. So if we talk about monetization, you have to have 1,000 followers, subscribers with 4,000 hours, watch hours, which is how many people watch your videos. You have to have in a calendar year. All those data. So even if you are 3,500 viewer hour and it's December 31st, January 1st, everything reset to zero. So the viewership, everything set to zero. Of course, the subscribers and everything stays the same. But you have to restart the viewership from scratch unless I don't know. When I say from scratch, well, so there are different levels. The first level that you have to reach is, I think it's 1,000 followers. Wait, let me check. I think it's 1,000 followers, not the 2,000, 3,000. All right, so you have to have, give me a second. So yes, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public watch hours. 4,000 published watch hours. So if you have 3,999 watch hour, or I don't know, 950, and it's the December 31st. Yes, you reset that your watch hour reset at that minimum requirement. So these are the minimum requirement for the ad, to have ad playing on your thing. However, there is a first threshold you have to pass to be able to reach the advertisement purpose. And this first threshold, you have to have 500 subscribers. You have to have 3,000 watch hours. And of course, there's you have to have 3 upload video in the last 90 days. But that's automatic because you'll be uploading videos every day, or when I say every day, every time. So that's that. So once you reach that goal, you can you unlock the membership, which is like my website. You subscribe for membership only videos, and you have membership only perks. You have Superb that you can send. And I can set up a shopping or attach a shopping, connect the online shop to my YouTube account for example, I don't know, advertise affiliate links and things like that, and so on and so forth. So that's with 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. And once you pass that, you have the advertisement. So the advertiser, you can make money out of advertisement. that's still a long process, a long a long way to go. Because I mean, for example, my Loic and the Queens, for example, that channel, I'm confident that you will reach that thing very quickly. And what I didn't update you with is, so looking at my YouTube, Loic and the Queens, for example, I have yesterday I had so when I record my report, I had 61 subscribers. I told you yesterday I had 65. Guess how many subscribers I am now? 75. So that one goes quickly. So in a space of 10 hours, when I went to bed and the time I wake up, 75 subscribers. So hey, it's a good thing. I'm not complaining. I just have to make sure that I keep them coming. I keep them being there. I keep them, come back for more. Yeah, that's my goal. I need to keep them entertained. Is that what you say? Entertained? Keep them entertained? This is interesting. I thought they were creating a video for the YouTube. So I'm looking at my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. I'm looking at the podcast and the analytics on YouTube. This is strange because when I had the podcast released as videos, I can see that do they have more? I don't think they have more views, or they don't. But what YouTube does is it releases my podcast into videos and a video. So because the podcast is on RSS, I upload the audio and YouTube transform it into a video. But before, it transformed it into a video as a podcast and into a video as a video. As if that makes sense. So it's not a video, it's not a podcast, it's a video. But then they just, can I put the end screen? Oh yeah, I can put the end screen. Huh, interesting. I never did that. So on YouTube, you can put an end screen, an end, an end where you can advertise one thing and playlist, save. Can I save that? I'm just changing the end screen. The end screen on YouTube. What will make you click on other videos, entice you to. So now the transcript are transcribing. Okay. So I download the transcript. Okay, let me finish this. And I'll get back to you later. The YouTube numbers. Sorry, before I choke on myself. So the YouTube numbers have been quite significant. I mean, for the shorts I released yesterday. But I think the honeymoon period is over. The spike up I think it's over because I think it's going down. Well, it was bound to happen one day, at some point. Not one day, but at some point. Uh, because of this, you never know about the numbers. However, I did post quite a few videos after that. But you see, this is the thing with these numbers. They are tricky. Especially, for example, you can have your video now up there, and it's like 0 view or 0 for like 3, 4, 5 days. But then the spike that comes after that is just incredible. But the number that will not change for sure, it's the number of view, my subscribers number. So I am now at 77 subscribers, which is insane. I mean, like, how many, how long ago was I telling you that I was at 75 or 70 for that matter, or 65? I think I need to write something to celebrate this number, because 80, I mean, come on. Yes, I'm so happy that it is going up. I just wish it just continues to go. But this is the thing, it won't just go up. And the more I post, the more my channel gets seen, and the more, people will be watching, and the more subscriber I will get. I think it's type of a win-win situation. But it's been going well. And for the podcasts, the dashboard of my website says so first of all, YouTube of this podcast. So far, I've had 35 viewers, but this is mixed with other things. Content. No, there you go. Content. If I go to podcast, so my podcast so far is being viewed. Total viewed, it says 230 times. That's like 16 episodes of the podcast. So I don't want to look at this in this sense. 230, and right now, in the last 48 hours, there was 70 views. I guess 70 views is like the listening time. So the content, I don't think I want to go to the content. The content, what will it say? So the average duration is 2 hours and 40 minutes. So the average time people actually listen to it. This is without advertisement. This is without anything. I don't even know where these people come from, but they're there. As for the website dashboard, let me jump right in there. So as in the dashboard, I need to pin that post. Give me a second. Quickly pin this. Yes. Okay, so on the dashboard, analytics podcast, it says I have 128 downloads. And for the first 7 days, 7.2. I guess this is in hours. Trend from the 4th of January to the 4th of April. So this is after days after publishing an episode. Average download days after publishing an episode. Average download. 70, 30, and 90 days. Okay. And when I go to my poll on the home of my dashboard, so I still got those subscribers. I still got those views. The views are very, very high. Which is good. Yet again, this is without advertising any publication on my Instagram or my Facebook for that matter. This is just me publishing to I'm not publishing and then advertising it to anyone. I'm publishing and then just publishing. So when I publish like this, it's just I just rely onto the not the algorithm, maybe the algorithm to captivate, let's say, my thumbnails or something. My point being is I want them to be raw, to be coming from anything but say not my surrounding. Of course I don't care, but I'll get to that level now at some point right now, where I will just where I will advertise it on my Instagram and then and go fully on with that. But I want I want to have a material for them to actually go and then have something to listen to. Now I'm on episode 16, and I think when I get episode 20, that might be the right time. I don't know. The point being is, because now I have so many episodes. Imagine, in a year time, it will be 365 episodes, or days, and that would be a lot for anyone. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what is a great thing. What is a great way of doing this? Maybe the great way of doing this is to actually. So I continue my recordings for every day, but then at the end of the week, say Friday afternoon at this time, I upload or I upload every recording I had every single day, and then I just release it as a bundle for the whole week, and then as one thing. I think this might be actually the best way of doing it, because one you get the episode longer for people to get more engaged, and because I have those different places, environment where I record, it will be quite. It's better than having the email go out every single day to my subscribers here, because I think that would be way too much. And from those episodes I actually record every day, that's where I can actually find the when I make it when the episode become no, not all the episode will become under the subscription, but when episodes comes into on the subscription, I can actually add these ones I'm having every day to under the subscription, and have just the briefing for the other ones, for the other people. Of course, when I say the briefing, I mean of course it will be a briefing of every single day of the episode. Every single days compiled into one day. Yeah, I think that I'll roll with that type of with that vision. But as I said, I'm still thinking about it, so we'll see. Food for thoughts, they say. I have been working on not my website, but I had an Etsy shop, Printify, to be precise, attached to my Etsy shop. But the Etsy shop is not active. It was just as a test drive. I wanted to do a print on demand thing, and since I want to continue with the capture frame, and I was actually working on the capture frame and some photos and things that I will upload there. So what I want to do is, so the designer side of me, it's the capture frame, which work with photos and videos and editing and all those things. So, for example, and it's also an umbrella or the son of Deliciously Me. So, a branch of Deliciously Me. So, as I said, Deliciously Me is the mother company. And then from there is Loic and the Queens and the capture frame. The captured frame. So, those are the two attached to Deliciously Me. And I think I should structure that properly, because I think things are a little bit all over the place. I think I need to have like a plan, a structural plan, which will, yeah, and compensate from the start, and what like the branching and so on and so forth. So for me to have, for myself to have an idea, and of course there's the person behind all that. I feel like sometimes I get just confused into where I should be or where I should belong into all that, not chaos, but into all those. I should. This is the thing. As I say, I should be behaving as Loic, Deliciously Me is the mother company advertising for the children. I think that's how we should be doing. Not trying to. I'm not trying to compete with the rest, but you see, for example, when I create Deliciously Me, I wanted Deliciously Me to be all those things. But now I feel like it's not possible. I need to focus and focalize my thoughts and my brain power into specific things. Like Deliciously Me. Now I'm talking about my children. I'm talking about my plan. This is the backstory of everything. And this is for example, I could advertise that on Capture Frame or in Loic and the Queens. This podcast, because it is the same person, however, working behind these accounts. And now I'm narrating the story behind the scenes. But the problem is, how do you advertise? Well, I guess if it's advertisement, that's easy. But then, let's say, for example, how do I connect the two other accounts to this podcast without having it be multiplied? Oh, maybe I should just connect the same RSS on the accounts. That makes sense. But that makes sense? Yes. So that means everything that's published there is published there. That's easy. No, I need to research that. But it's the middle of the night, and I've done lots of things. I published my report video. It's out and out in the public. That was the last thing I've done tonight. But also, what I'm doing also is I want to extract the runway from that episode of my report, and well, I've done it, and so I finished the upload. So while I was waiting that it uploads on YouTube 4K, please, it's a 12-minute video, 4K. It was like 4 gigabits. That's insane, isn't it? So I've done that, and while it was uploading, I then I was just then working on the runway. So I just extracted the runway from me, giving my opinion on the runway and my thoughts on the runway, and I just put the intro and the outro and put that together and some gag in between, and that's it. And the video is ready, but I just cannot wrap my head around around how to extract it in 4K. The main video, the real video that I uploaded was 4 gigabits of 4K video. It is in 4K. I managed to extract it from the software in 4K. Now, the 4K video, that is the result that I upload on YouTube. The 4K file. From that file, I trim the place where I am, the place where I'm reporting, giving my thoughts on the runway. So that bit, it's in 4K. So I take that bit, I put in the software, the video editing software, iMovie, and when I put it there, and I put the intro of the runway and the outro, and when I want to extract the file, automatically it should extract the file in 4K. Regardless if the other content of the file are not in 4K. That's my understanding. So When I was doing that, the video said no. You get I give you HD or nothing. I was just like, what the fuck? So I had to. Oh gosh, it wasn't difficult to do to actually make it work. Because that file, so it didn't give me any other choice than to export it in HD, not 4K, no HD ultra whatever, 4 HD. That's it. So I exported in HD. So from that HD file, since I already had the 4K file of my runway thoughts, so the HD file, from that HD file, I trimmed the intro out of that HD file and I trimmed the outro out of that HD file. And I then took those same files, the HD, the 4K, and the HD. So the intro, the 4K, the 4K main file, and the outro HD. So all those compile, like cut off to where they should be cut off, and so on and so forth. And then when now when I hit extract, it says extract in 4K. Like what was wrong with this? What was wrong with my previous attempt? Is that because everything? I don't think the title, for, let's say the logo of myself there should have mattered. The first intro that I had myself into the intro, but then that intro was not actually no, the intro of myself was 4K, and everything else, I don't know. It was just a template from the iMovie thingy. So I don't understand. And also there was bits of the video, of the main video of the runway, that was in, I think it was HD or 4K. I think it was 4K. Was it 4K? I don't even know. I don't remember. But anyway, everything went well. So everything was exported well. But of course, a 12-minute video, guess how many gigabits? Of course, I say guess. This is a rhetorical question. It was around a giga 1.5 gigabits. That's 12 minutes video in 4K. Well, I did it and I uploaded it, and I didn't publish it. So yesterday when I finished uploading the video of the runway, I worked on the thumbnails. That's another thing that took me like million hours. Oh, I just don't understand. Every time I start editing when I work on the thumbnails, ideas comes, but to actually be able to fully realize what I have in my mind, Canvas, the software I use to edit my thumbnails and so on. Well, I need to pay for the subscription and so on. But you know that they actually advertise here that I can, if I sign up, I can have 7 days free trial. I think I will get into that onto that deal. Why? Because the capture frame, you see, for the capture frame, I have a lot of drawings and things that I've done that I want to remove the background from them. And I think the most adequate and kind of adequate software to do that is Canvas. However, to be able to do that, you have to be a paid member. So, and now I just realized that on Printify, since I was doing some research and so on, I just realized that on Printify, they have a completely new set of for example, when you want to design a T-shirt, I don't know if you have ever done it, but on Printify, when you want to design a T-shirt, you can, they allow you to upload your designs, and so to have, let's say you have a T-shirt out there, it says Loic or Loic and the Queens on the T-shirt. That's because it's bespoke. Someone actually, the company, Loic and the Queen, let's say they draw a logo or something, and then put it on the T-shirt, and then they sell it. And then that's what you see. And you can buy it and then wear it. So I have a lot of logos and design that I've done that I want to remove the background. So on the Printify how do I say? editing backdoor, editing design dashboard, what allow you to actually build the design that you want to put on the t-shirt. So they actually revamp the entire page, and I just saw that they have the possibility to have to remove backgrounds. I don't think I need to pay for anything, but I've not tried yet. So these are just, I just saw it, and I thought I will have a go tomorrow and see how it goes. You see how busy I have been. I've been doing, well, this is the thing. These t-shirts and these logos I've drawn them with my own hands, and I'm just anticipating for Pride. Pride is coming in June or sooner all over the world, all over the UK. So what I want to do is to set up the capture frame. Let's say storefront. That would be the name on the storefront. But with the company, it will be Devilicious Me on the storefront. So you have that you have that storefront, and having this storefront will allow me to showcase the design I've done for Pride, and by setting it up earlier, I will be able to maybe have some sales. You see, every time I think of doing this, so the reason why I created this Printify account even and have those logos in there is because a few years ago, not last year, a few years back, I set this up, but it was late. It was already inside Pride. And when I say inside Pride, it was just like the last days of Pride. So I just closed the account. But in the meantime, I managed to actually print myself some samples. So what I need to do is, before actually launching the store and so on, I need to have samples for myself to see how good they are, how good they look. But on top of those, on top of the t-shirts, I also have some arts that I've drawn, that I've done, with by myself and so on, that I want to put in sort of canvas so people can hang into the living room or the kitchen or anywhere, or the bedroom, I don't know, toilet, anywhere they want. So I'm trying to upload that. I will upload that on Printify tomorrow. So tomorrow, that's the big task I have to do tomorrow. Ooh, busy. And that's on top of everything else I need to do. But the good thing is, with Loic and the Queens, with the editing and posting and everything, I've done that. That's done until tomorrow afternoon when the new episode will be available. Because I need to record myself watching it and then do the runway. So this time I will do it differently. This time I'll actually record myself giving my thoughts on the runway before the report, because the report comes late. And then these queens, they're so hungry. They want they'll be asking me in the comments that they want to see my reports, my thoughts on the runway and so on. So I published one. So let's see. Although the episode is almost finished, so because the episode is almost finished, I also have been thinking of how to continue the episode. I mean, the episode is almost finished. So then what? Am I finished? Because right now I'm focusing on the queens on episode 17. So now it's almost finished. So I need to I have been thinking of what else can I add up right now to actually lead to something else. I'm thinking, thinking hard. But anyway, for now, I think I will leave you. I need to go to bed. My brain is firing up at the 12 volt. Not 12 volts. It's more than that. But I need to calm it down and get into my bed for a sleeping mood, sleeping side. But thank you for listening, and good night for now.